Okay.
What?
Every day.
You forgot your jacket. You forgot your jacket.
Wow. Wow. I got wait. Oh yes.
No, it's not.
Where is this? Where is this?
Spawn Dragon Ball Z.
That actually looks real.
Undisclosed location.
That's
Why
actually
am I
real.
not surprised Danny is the one throwing
That's a lot of diamonds.
it?
Holy crap.
No, the crack.
I'm dead! I can't do it anymore! I can't do it! Wait, hold on.
Zach's
Ready?
just like,
got
why
mics.
am I? Zach's
Alright,
just like,
alright,
why
give
is
me a
this turning me
shout,
on?
Go.
Why do I have a
go.
boner right now? That's Zach.
I
I'm
have a
quoting
feeling this is
Zach.
going on a video right now.
Yes,
Oh, I'm
it
recording
is.
right now.
Okay.
Give me that
Here we
white
go.
stuff.
Here we go. Right hand.
Alright, no.
Here we go.
Ready, set, go.
Hello guys, Croft here, and I feel like I should probably explain that clip on the beginning of the episode. But we've also been pranked, I do believe. I was asked to record when logging in by 2 people. So, and I already know kind of where this is going, because last night someone asked me my 2 least favorite blocks in the game, or my least favorite block in the game. And I said diorite, and I've probably been pranked using diorite, so where's the nether portal? I'm lost. So, a short explanation of that little clip at the beginning of the episode. We have a new member, or actually 2 new members, one of which is Ashley, or Therylicious, or whatever. Wow, I have a lot of deaths. And she's pretty nice. I've been Skyping with her quite a lot recently, actually, and last night we were Skyping and there were a lot of other people like Zack, Fox, Harry, Galma, Danny. Shadow was there for a little while as well, but he went away because everything's got too weird. And for me it was like 3 AM, and for like, okay, so I have this skin and I have the option to take off like the green coat and the pants, and then I'll have what always used to be my skin, which has hardly any clothes, and Ashley made fun of that, and like we're like role playing ish, like, oh, we're in a relationship or whatever, and she was like, I was like, oh, I should make you a skin so you can take off your clothes as well, and it was 3 AM and I was bored, so I actually did that, and so she had the skin, and then the thing that happened in the beginning of the episode happened, and it has diorite. Okay, so yeah, that's a short explanation. And oh my god, it's Wind Waker! That is so cool! Holy shit! I actually really like that. That is awesome. Dude, that is so cool. Wow. That is awesome. And it's not even that bad. I mean, I can clean this up in like 5 minutes. That is so cool. I'm really happy that it's not a stupid prank, but it's actually a really awesome prank. And there's also a thing over here which spells out Goron. And there's signs saying, you've been pranked for loving that sword so much. It's not a sword. It's actually a baton. But whatever. Oh yeah. So, okay, this also requires a little bit of explanation. While we were Skyping, I was late and I started sending pictures. And for some reason I thought it was a good idea to send pretty much every picture I have in my pictures folder on my computer. So I did, pretty much. So they said, we looked at your pictures and took them into consideration. We decided to build you a sword in your block. What? That sentence doesn't make sense. We hope you enjoy and hope you will make you a happy Goron, Ashley, Harry, and Zack. That is really cool. I appreciate it. That's really awesome. That's a fun prank. See? Fun pranks exist. Okay. This is something else I should show you. It's from Ashley. This also has a little bit of a fun story behind it. If I can actually make my way out of here, I'll just go through the mountain. Which, by the way, I've been making progress on the mountain. I haven't shown that yet. Jeez. Yeah, there's things happening over here, there's things happening over there. And I'm making a lot of progress, and I'm hoping to finish it this episode. That was the plan until we got all these prank things that we have to take a look at. So, let's take a look at some of the prank things. This wasn't really a prank, this was a gift. I was Skyping with Ashley, and I was like, I should go to bed because I have driver's lessons. And she interpreted it as driver's exams, so she gave me a thing like, if you pass your driver's test or not, you did great, from your true love. And she gave me a bunch of diamonds in a heart. So that is also really cool. So now I have a bit of extra diamonds. I can use that to make more pickaxes because we're running low. Again, these ones are too expensive to repair. And this one's almost broken. That one has actually not been repaired yet, so it should be good. Let's put away the diamonds. Oh, we have over a stack. That's pretty nice. And let's go work on the mountain a bit more. I'm starting to reach a point where I don't have to worry about the mirror so much. Which, by the way, I have not shown any of this yet, so I really should have a look at the back side of the mountain. And with that I mean this part. There's a bit of a cave over here. I want to have like an entrance that goes to the other side, or goes over there. Not sure yet where I wanted to go, but I wanted to go somewhere through the mountain. And this thing is pretty sweet, and it was a lot of fun to build because I didn't have to worry about the mirror because it's all not visible in the mirror. And that really is a relief. Like, it's so much nicer to just randomly place these blocks around in a shape that looks pretty nice. And that's good. I'm happy about that. And now I'm starting to reach that point over here as well. At first I always still had to worry about the mirror a bit, but that is now all no longer visible, so I can just place blocks to my heart's content, which is very nice indeed. Now I'm debating whether or not I should still worry about the mirror on the top side, because I'm going mainly flat now, so a lot of it isn't visible, but there's going to be a couple blocks that are, so I'm debating. If we look at the mirror over here right now, go all the way to the back, the rain makes it a bit hard to see. That's a bit of a shame. It's also just really dark down there now. The light's been kind of cut off by the mountain. Let's just place around a couple of torches down here so we can see. And I also want to get a noticeable block, which I don't have on me. I should get some netherrack or something. I want to place like a line that goes around, see how much of it is visible. And if it's not all that noticeable, I might just stop doing the mirror of the mountain, because then it'd be pretty good. I think I'm going to use these blocks actually. They're pretty noticeable. Although I do need a silk touch something. Silk touch axe in order to get those out, which I have. Okay, then it's good. We can clean them up afterwards. Alright, so I placed down some of those mushroom blocks down there, and it seems to be the case that we can quite clearly see them still in most of these spots. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 2 more layers, and then I'm going to kind of assume it's not the case. I might do a check on it or not, I don't know. But I'm going to do 2 more layers of blocks, and then we'll see how it all looks. Okay, so I've built one of the layers, and I just realized I have to take a screenshot from afar. So we are actually going to have to get rid of the wind wakers. That is such a shame. I would have loved to keep them a little bit longer, but I really need to make a screenshot of how this all looks, and this definitely won't do. It has to be like taken from over there, and they will be blocking the view. So sadly I'm gonna have to get my pick, repair it first, and then take it out. Now there's a lot of things I quickly wanted to mention, is that I screwed up. This block is at X. Let me get over here. There it is. This block is at X 1337, or Z, sorry, Z 1337. Whereas down here, the same block, or well, not the same block, but the supposed mirror of that block is actually at 1336. If we have a look over here, 1336. So, oops, the mirror of the mountain isn't correct. I mean, it was bound to go wrong at some point. It's such a big thing. It's like it's random blocks. How am I gonna replicate random blocks perfectly? I'm not too fussed about it. It's probably not even that noticeable. So now you know that it's wrong. If I would have kept it a secret, no one would have noticed. So I don't care. It's just a thing. Anyway, I need to take down the Wind Wakers. Alright, so I added those 2 layers. However, I am messing it all up. It's not going to plan. I'm having a lot of trouble. I'm now noticing that I'm screwing it up, and it's making it even harder to make the rest of the layers, so I'm kind of just guessing where I have to place blocks, so it's not an exact replica anymore. As you can see, there's hardly any red to be seen, and of course all of that red is sticking out a block, whereas most of it is going to be on the same level, so it's going to be even less visible. So I think I'm just going to call the mirror of the mountain done, and we're gonna just focus on finishing the mountain right now. So let me just quickly go down here and show you what I meant by sticking out a block, because that may not be completely clear to you. What I mean by that is that they're all like 1 block above. Oops, let's just get out of here. Oh, so much stone. Alright, so what I meant by that, of course, is that they're sticking out a block like this, whereas most of it, like maybe 1 or 2 blocks like these, are gonna be sticking out still, but most of it is gonna be on the same level as this, which is even less visible than this, and it's already almost not visible. So, oops, I'm using my wrong X, that's a problem. So yeah, it's not a problem. I'm just gonna say the mirror is about done. It's not correct anymore, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever, no one's gonna notice that. You only know because I told you it is the case, and otherwise I will Skype, I'm sorry. Otherwise you would never have noticed. So I'm just gonna tear down these mushrooms. I'm gonna continue on the mountain. I'm gonna show you a little thing that I'm gonna do with the mountain, and then I'm gonna do it. Now the only thing I'm still not sure on how I'm gonna do it, and if I'm gonna do it, is lighting. I feel like I maybe have to light up the mountain, but I don't know how. I don't want it to be ugly, and I also don't want the mountain to be lit up, whereas like if it's nighttime, I explained this in the last episode, if it's nighttime that mountain's gonna be dark, but if I light up this mountain it's gonna be lit. So you're gonna have a lit mountain and a dark mountain, and the mirror's not gonna be correct. So I am it's weird, because right now it's daytime and that mountain is all bright, but this one's all dark and moody. So it's not correct. It's annoying. It's one of the few issues with the mirror, or one of the many, I don't even know. I was gonna say many, but there's not that many other issues really, except that the mountain's now done a bit incorrectly. Furthermore, there aren't really any issues with the mirror, so I don't know. Anyway, the mountain, what kind of shape is it gonna be, you may be wondering. Also, of course, the Wind Wakers are gone. Ghost blocks, they're still in the game. I don't feel like getting up there. I'll probably get to them someday. They're just gonna say that they're the remains of the prank. So, yeah, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say stuff about the mountain. Yeah, what we're standing on right now, I just fell, but what we're standing on right now is gonna be a pathway leading through the mountain, which is going to connect a plateau over there, which has been marked out, and a plateau over here, which has not yet been marked out, but it's gonna be also something kind of on this level. There's gonna be an area over here with like a couple of machines and mining stuff and storage, and there's gonna be the same thing over there, and there's gonna be a road leading through the mountain that is going to connect them up. It's gonna be a bit of a canyon with overhangs and tunnels, and in my head it's gonna look really cool. I hope I can bring that picture to life. But yeah, there's gonna be like, the mountain's gonna pretty much cliff down over here, but there's also gonna be parts of the mountain that are going to go over the road and look really cool. And then there's gonna be an extra bit of high mountain over here and over here, so that's probably where most of the tunnels are gonna be, and I'm hoping that this will look really freaking awesome. I'm sure it will. I can't wait. It's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, let me get to work, and then I'll show you the result when something interesting has to be shown. Alright, so I'm making progress on the mountain, but I needed more snow, so I did some snow farming while I helped my mom weed the garden, and boom, look at that. It's like full up to like here? No, there. Here. This one goes even higher. And this one goes full up to here. And we have a whole bunch of snow. I think this is about the line where it is, but I need my axe so I can break the chests easily, so I'm gonna go get that. And then I'm gonna break all the chests, craft a bunch of snow, and man, this might take a while. So I thought I'd take you through one of the things that I did. If you follow me on Twitter, you may have seen a picture of this, and unless I forget to post it, I haven't done it yet, but I'm planning on. Anyway, what I do is I climb up here, and I check, well, it's not possible now, but I check up to what chest it's full, which is that one, and I just break all the chests of a row. I do this row by row, so there's not too much at once, otherwise it will despawn, and that'd be bad. So I just break everything, and then there's tons of snow everywhere, and I can just go, I messed it up. I did bad, oh dear. This all needs to go out. Oh, I forgot a key component of the crafting process. You have to fill your entire inventory with snow. Or with the block you're going to craft. This works for anything, really. I'm using it for snow now. And you just go, you press 1 to put it in the slot. And here we go. Crafting snow. And boom, that's another bunch of snow. We're actually making a lot of it, which is really good. We have like these two chests are both full, this one's almost full. So we're gonna get about 3 double chests, which is more than I had when I did this the first time. I never AFK'd for this long before, which is good. That's good progress. Now this one isn't as full, it usually isn't. It's a final couple of chests. So I'm just gonna do these and then we'll be done. Alright, so with all the snow that we gathered, the mountain has been nearly completed. There's a little bit of mountain left, about a quarter of it. Over here we have this part, and it goes into here as well, which isn't a huge area. It's very doable within the next day or two. Of course, Ferry has been slightly distractful. We've been Skyping like every night. Haha. So yeah, that's the thing. But I'm making some progress. I've also filled out these areas with stone, because that's where we're going to build some more stuff. And I'm gonna end off the episode right now, because it's getting a bit long. I just want to show you guys the map, and then we're gonna end it off. So thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we're not gonna continue on the mountain. I'll work on it in between the episodes and stuff. But I've got 2 things I want to do outside of the base before we do the next episode in the base again. But as you can see over here, the mountain, that's less than a quarter. That is like a 1/5 or a 1/6 of the mountain that is yet to be done. So yeah, it should be done soon, and after that we'll be working on the tunnel through the mountain, the areas over there and over there, and then we'll kind of finish off all of this and more stuff, and we'll work our way to the other side of the island, which is really exciting. I don't know, it's really cool. We're making so much progress. We're making way more progress than I expected to be, and that is great, because I want to finish this project off soon, as I'll be going to university in a month. So that's also exciting. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we will either prank Fox or do stuff with Fairy. We'll see. You'll see in the next episode. Goodbye.